Good morning. I am Corey Smith from the University System of Maryland's Office of Academic Affairs. I am pleased to welcome you to this Way to Go Maryland event. Through the Way to Go Maryland information campaign, the University System of Maryland is reaching out to middle school students throughout the state to spread the word about what they and their families can do to improve their chances of attending and graduating from our universities. We want students and their parents and guardians to start preparing for college earlier and thereby improving the chances for admissions and competing successfully for financial aid. That is what Way to Go Maryland is all about. Now, please join me in welcoming William E. Kerwin, Chancellor of the University System of Maryland. Dr. Kerwin.
Thank you very much. There is someone else who isn't here today, but who also cares very, very much about your education. You have any idea who that might be? President Obama. President Obama very much wants you to go to college. So don't you think we should all try and work very hard? Do you know why President Obama wants you to go to college? Because he knows that if you do, you have a very good chance of getting a good job and having a good life. I have one other example about a very successful person whose life was turned around because of a college education. And that's our host for today, Mr. Jack Cronin. He went to the West Point, that great Army Academy, and got a college education and served our nation in the military. And when he got out of the military, he started this magnificent technology company called ATK. And his office is in Baltimore in this great big building. He runs that company. And it all started with a college education. So I want to just thank him, because he's the man that gave the money that made it possible for all of us to come here today. And he wants to talk to you about why it's so important to go to college. But because he's done so much to make today possible, I think we owe him a big round of applause. What do you think?
Thank you very much. First of all, it is a pleasure to be here. And we build most of the Joint Strike Fighter. We build big parts of F-22. And we're a big part of the U.S. Energy Consortium, and we're helping America to eliminate its dependence on offshore fuel. And the reason I go through this is not to give you a big laundry list of what ATK does, but I want to tell you where we do this. All of those things: space, fighters, energy. We do it here in Maryland. We do it right here in your community. And the people that we use go to this school and others like it, and they're college graduates, and they're what we call really jazzed people. They really love what they do. We're an innovation company, and we're just a very cool place to work. And what I'd like to do, Rod, do you have that flick going? I'd like to just give you a little movie, and it'll give you kind of a visual sense of what we do. Every single CEO, every single president of companies like mine, we are worried. We have job openings today in the hundreds and sometimes thousands, and we can't fill them. Not because there aren't people, but there aren't qualified technical people that can come in and do this work.
Okay, so what kind of courses do you take for this?
We're doing a lot of things. We're dead ducks, with kids like you.
It was fun. It was pretty interesting. I liked how they would have student speakers and how the superintendent talked, and they gave people a chance to ask questions.
It was very intelligent, It was telling me about how I might improve my future going to University of Maryland. I might work harder and not taking the easy way out.
Well, I like the little videotape that he showed of the rockets section. I liked all the presentations. They was very intelligent, and I learned a lot from it. Stay in school, stay on the honor roll, get a good education, stay positive, don't hang around negative people.